turning around at the dock. He's spinning.
Which means he's a better driver than I am. And we get bent over parallel parking.
I can't believe he's turning in this wind, but he's positioning his dock, the dock, so he can just pull straight out when we leave.
Okay, here's our room, which is just fine, actually. It has one gigantic flaw, which is no outlets located at bedside, but that's the way the Star was before they refurbished it. And it's got some nice artwork on the wall here and a big mirror. Place to do backpacks. There's the TV. And this is the closet. With a little safe. And here we have a little desk and a small stool and a phone, and that's pretty much it. And here, just inside the door, is the bathroom. Let me turn the light on. And for an inside cabin, this is a nice sized bathroom. I got no complaints. Nice and new. Shower is plenty big. All you get is my reflection. That's not too cool. Let me step out of the way and this is the dining room. Today. So far, no one has shown up to have dinner with us. But it's a rather lovely dining room. Noisy at the moment.
Another thing is that there are lots of kids on this ship, and there were very few children on our previous cruise. One reason there are a lot of kids on the ship is that October, this period in October, it happens to coincide with a fall break in school for some children. And so everyone's on board a cruise ship. Cruising the Mediterranean for Europeans is a lot like going on a cruise in the Caribbean for an American. So people get a week off from work and the whole family boards the cruise ship, and the cruise ship is the destination. This cruise ship is so big, it has a bowling alley. It has a flight simulator. It has a full-length, what looked to me like practically an Olympic-sized swimming pool. It has a gigantic outdoor theater. It has stuff to keep a kid occupied for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And I understand why families the kids probably love this ship. I find the decor ugly. People had told me that this was a beautiful ship, and I think they're just completely crazy. I don't think it's beautiful at all. I think it's hideous. There's too many mirrors. There's too much chrome, and a lot of the atrium is small. The atrium isn't any bigger than the atrium on the Norwegian Star, for example. And we're talking about a ship with more than twice as many passengers. So if everyone goes to the atrium for one reason or another at the same time, of course, it's just jam-packed bodies. And so there's a lot I don't like about the ship. There's a lot of things that I do find fascinating, interesting, and it's a good thing. I'm glad we did it. In America, when we run into somebody who does not speak English, we have a tendency to think that if we say whatever it is we're trying to say to this person, they don't understand us. If we say it again, slowly and loudly, they'll get it. It's the exact same thing that Italians do to us. And what's weird is being on the receiving end of this, where they say some phrase in Italian, you have no idea what the hell they just said, and when you look at them and kind of, you say something like, I don't speak Italian, or do you speak English? Then they just repeat the Italian slow. Well, now I don't understand them slowly, but I still don't understand. And it's strange. It's strange to be in the minority. I'm not sure I will ever feel anything again but the utmost sympathy for somebody in America who does not speak fluent English. It's a lonely feeling in a way. It's a little alienating. They make the announcements here primarily in Italian, which means that we don't understand any of it, or very little of it. And if it's a really important announcement, they'll repeat it in several languages, with English usually the second one or third one. Sometimes Spanish or French or precede us. But if it's not a terribly important announcement, they make it Italian, that's it. And I don't know what they said. Really, don't have a sliced idea. It means we have to ask a lot. We didn't, you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do, you don't know what the rules are, and there isn't anyone to tell you any of that without trying to get a hold of a crew member, and there's always a line, what passes in Europe for a line. There's a bunch of people waiting to ask questions and stuff, so maneuvering is difficult. You end up just kind of having to wing it.